So what do you think? It's good, isn't it? I like it. Fucking Christmas and everything like that. Get it going, go with the vibes. What do you think about it, Pat?
Well,
it's good, isn't it?
I mean,
Pat, there's your hat. And John, there's your hat. And we're going to have a nice, lovely Grim Fanfictions Christmas special.
It's not Christmas.
yeah, it's not Christmas, mate. It's October.
What? No, it isn't.
It is.
No, all the Christmas shops are open.
How much did you spend on all this?
It doesn't matter. It's
Halloween.
Christmas. It's not Halloween. All of the
Look at the date.
all of the Christmas
It's
stores
not
are open.
Christmas.
I went out. I got the apron. I got the hats, and I got the lights and the.
You went into town.
Yeah.
You found all the decorations. You saw Halloween decorations were being sold, and you thought, "I'll buy the Christmas ones. It's more likely to be Christmas."
So what are you saying? You saying I gotta do it all again? You saying I gotta fucking do it all over again? You saying I gotta do it again?
Time.
Are you gonna fuck? This cost me so much fucking money, and you tell me I gotta go do it again? I gotta go back and I gotta say, hey, give me more money. We gotta do it all over again, right? Fucking give me the hats back.
Okay.
Fucking Bleesh is gonna be so fucking mad with me. I tell you that now. Alright, so is that enough, guys? Is that enough?
Yeah.
We done it now?
Yeah, it'd be good.
Right, okay, let's
Can I say, for once, I feel like the odd one out with kind of.
Why? Hang on.
Well, no, because of what you're wearing.
Well, I came as a cool guy version of Pat's soul. Pat, what did you come as?
Myself.
Alright, and what did you come as, John?
Well, I'm not really playing a character as such. I just dyed my hair orange. I thought it was red, now it's orange.
You trying to say something wrong with orange hair, John? You trying to say
No,
there's something wrong with looking like you wandered on to a paintball course
I'm just saying because it's
without a helmet?
I'm just saying because it's Halloween. I thought it would be better to use red. I thought it was red. I was just pointing out the.
John, we can't use red. It's in the contract. I can't fucking believe you sometimes.
No, but
Oh, by the way, Pat, I got you a black rose. I know you don't like normal things.
did you get me anything?
No.
I feel like I'm being left out here, guys.
Do you want to be a fox?
No.
Do you want
It's
to be
not
foxy?
very Halloweeny.
Do you want to be foxy? Welcome to the Grim Fanfictions Halloween special. That's my fucking cup, you little fuck. John, I got you a second-hand serenaded painted black rose. I know you don't like normal things.
Five Nights at Freddy's: The Smut Files by Levi Hinch IOU 88. We're starting at chapter 2.
Oh, it's Levi Henshaw. It's a Attack on Titan thing.
By a fucking weeaboo. We're starting in chapter 2 because apparently it doesn't have rape and underage sex in, so, you know, that's online.
And it's a Halloween.
Sorry, sorry.
I missed you. Brackets, Springtrap X Foxy.
Close brackets.
Close brackets. Thanks. Tag me in. An irritated sigh escaped the red-headed pirated fox. Oh, fuck. That's a terrible start to it.
It's got no capital letters.
Yeah, I know. An irritated sigh escaped the red-headed...
It's just kidding.
An irritated sky escaped the red-headed pirate fox.
Sky.
Sigh. An irritated...
Let's go.
Are you drunk, Reese? You seem to be laughing more than usual.
Nah, the Prozac's working there. An irritated sigh escaped the red-headed pirate fox. His heels clicked loudly against the eerie quiet pizzeria, which was quite strange at this hour. Usually Freddy was up on the stage, trying to coax Bonbon into spending the night with him. And Bonnie would most likely be seeking off to fuck Goldie. Okay. Foxy had no idea why Goldie won't tell him they're a thing now. And Chico was usually making a racket in the kitchen. The sound was dead and echoing. It was really unpleasant, adding to the redhead's unpleasant mood. He paced a few times around the black and red tiled floor that laid in the hallway. Even Mike isn't here? That is a question, by the way. Where is everyone? Foxy sighed and headed towards his cove. Everyone just loves leaving him, don't they? First it was Springtrap, his boyfriend. He left a little while ago and didn't tell him where he was going or why. And now everyone else has up and left him too. At least he thought Goldie would be with him. He'd never leave him behind. At least that's what he told him. Guess it was a lie. This is so badly written. No capitalisation whatsoever. Punctuation is fucking, Foxy kind of hoped he'd come back. They'd been dating for a good few months now before he decided to go off the grid. Since then it's been a few months and Goldie happily volunteered to go back on his temporary teddy bear until his bunny returned. After later months passed, Foxy began to give up that he'd ever come back and it worried him no end. I'm going to start reading this like it is the massive fucking run-on sentence that it is with no breaths. It was hard to sleep with that thought. Goldie tried to calm him down but to no avail. Another sigh pushed past his lips and he turned the corner, his cove in plain sight.
Jeez, you look so down, Ginger.
The redhead's ears perked up at the sudden voice and nickname. He had lots of nicknames. Red, Mr. 87, Mama Foxy, or just Fox, all given to him by certain people in particular. But only one person calls him Ginger, and that was someone else.
Springtrap?
Foxy asked, hope heavy in his voice. And he turned his eyes glimmered slightly to see his bunny with his arms open for him and his usual warm smile. Foxy smiled and hurried over, hugging tightly.
Springy, I missed you so much.
I can tell.
The dirty blonde chuckled, stroking... That is not a chuckle. Stroking Foxy's fluffy red ears.
I miss you too.
Foxy smiled one last time before letting him go and pushing him down to the knee...
Down on one of the chairs.
Oh yeah. For the record, there's no O in one there, so... his deep eyes a shade of yellow and his lips pulled into a scowl.
Where the hell did you go, you asshole? You've been gone for months.
Springtrap gave a nervous chuckle and rubbed the back of his neck looking away.
Well, you see, I needed a vacation from being locked in Fazbear's fight with Vincent, so I left. I didn't want to worry, so I just left.
You idiot! Not telling me where you were and why you left caused me to worry.
Foxy growled, his eyes blazing with anger.
Blazing? Fuck's sake.
His eyes blazing with anger as he glared down at the rabbit. The rabbit shuddered under his lover's gaze.
Yes, I realised that after I left. I actually planned to come back 3 months ago, but I got lost in Canada.
Blame Canada. He says as a small trickle of sweat slides down his temple and
he's a fucking animatronic!
He averts his gaze.
Canada!
Yeah.
Canada!
The blonde flinched slightly at the edge of his voice and nodded his head. Springtrap hates to admit it, but he's absolutely terrified of Foxy, as most people are. He might come off as cute and cuddly with those hypnotising ears and such, but he has a bad cause of bipolar disorder, and when he's angry, he is... Okay, fuck off. When punctuation is needed, it's not there. When you just want to sprinkle in full stops like fucking candy.
Microaggressions like candy. And threw around full stops like candy.
And when he's angry, he is terrifying.
How in the fuckery did you end up in Canada?
Springtrap flinched again and sighed.
Listening to the idiot in my head, I took a wrong turn and got lost in Canada.
What the fuck? Oh, I took a wrong turn and accidentally got lost in Canada.
Let me just...
Fucking Springtrap.
I went the wrong way once and I thought, fuck, I might as well keep walking. And then...
Fucking Springtrap, you fuckboy.
The blonde sighed once more, keeping his gaze away. The sound of a small sniff made him look over at his beloved pirate fox. His head was down and his shoulders shook slightly.
Foxy?
Foxy looked up with his eyes filled with tears. He made the bunny's heart shatter to see him this way. It was like a stab to the heart to see him cry. Okay, it made his heart shatter and a stab to the heart. That's fucking mixed metaphor. He was absolutely hated it when it was his fault, brackets Vincent's fault, close brackets.
I thought you weren't coming back.
He sniffed. He used his metallic hand to wipe away the extra tears streaming down from his rosy cheeks, his shoulders jumping in a rhythmic pattern every now and again. Okay, rhythmic every now and again.
Yeah. I thought you left me for good.
I'd never do that to you, Foxy. I promised you'd always be here, right? When have I ever broken a promise to you?
Springy asked, taking his hook and pulling him to sit on his lap. He intertwined his fingers with his and swept his free hand under the stray tears and placed soft kisses on his cheeks and neck.
Please could you demonstrate for the viewers who don't know, Pat? Could you demonstrate a swip?
Yeah, I think that's good, definitely.
What is a swip? Never.
Foxy says quietly.
I'm sorry. I just really missed you.
Springtrap smiled and nuzzled him happily. What the shit?
Who slept with you while I was gone?
The only person who wouldn't try to rape me.
Fuck's sake. We were so close.
Jody then!
Foxy nodded and leaned against him, taking in his familiar scent he missed so much. The faint scent of pine and metal. Foxy purred softly, which caused Springtrap to chuckle.
You're just like a house cat or something.
Shut up!
Foxy muttered and kissed the taller male's forehead. Springtrap grinned and wrapped his arms around the smaller waist and pulled him close. Foxy couldn't help the blush creeping up on his face.
Fucking animatronic!
My immersion is so broken. A further Springtrap's hand drifted down.
You know, Ginger.
Huh?
Foxy gasped quietly when Springtrap's hand found its destination, giving him a rough squeeze.
I've been gone for so long and I haven't heard you moan my name in over 5 months. I really missed that.
Foxy blushed heavily when Springtrap bit down on his neck, and licking it over to cause a small mark to swell. Foxy shuddered his breathe, hitching slightly.
Wait, Springy, what if someone
Walks in? I doubt it. You know I was coming back tonight, so I sent them all out until midnight.
What?
That gives me about 3 hours to play with you.
Foxy blushed more, his face slowly matching his hair.
At least take it to the cove.
But shh, no joke. Sorry.
Nope.
The blonde sounded, popping the P.
What?
Oh, so like nope.
Oh, nope.
So surely you could just write note and put the capital in P, but this person doesn't know how to use fucking capital letters, so I'm going to assume their shift key is broken. I'm stop being mean to them and assume the shift key.
Ah, well done, Sherlock. That's a very good deduction, actually.
And
Just
also the
makes
caps
sense.
lock key. And the
Yeah.
other shift key.
Nope.
The blonde sounded, popping the P.
I'm horny now, and now I have a reason for you to ride me.
He says, leaving more kisses and marks on the pirate's neck. Foxy blushed even more. This was going to be a long 3 hours. Foxy blushed even more. Oh, I've done that one. The room slowly filled with heaty moans and jagged breathes.
Jagged breeze.
I could have dealt with one of those and kept a straight face, but both of them at the same time.
Heated moans and jagged breaths to heaty moans and jagged breathes. Like water to fucking wine.
Their tongues exchanging a sloppy, heated kiss. Foxy's face grew in temperature when the trickle of saliva slid down his chin.
It's fucking animatronic!
How did they kiss? They're fucking spreading saliva over each other's fucking chins. The kisses started off sweet and tender, the way Springtrap always was towards Foxy, which he interesting spelling of absolutely enjoyed.
No, say it like it's spelled.
Absolutely. 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 Oh, yes, yeah. Most people automatically assumed he was an evil, cold rabbit just because Vincent is a habitant in his body. They are wrong. He's as fluffy as cotton and sweet as candy, which drew Foxy toward Bunny. He certainly was an alluring character.
Babe.
Springtrap spoke against the redhead's kiss-swollen lips. Kiss-swollen? Foxy brushed his lips against Springtrap's before responding.
Guys.
Oh, John, you fucking put the pumpkin out.
I was playing with it and it kind of just dropped in.
Oh well, the show must go on.
Where are we?
Huh?
Mind doing a little show for me?
He purrs, moving his hand to the lower arch of his back, licking a small stripe on his neck. Foxy gripped the taller shoulder. The taller? the taller shoulders, and blushes heavily. Interesting switching to past tense, just randomly, just for one word.
As in.
You know what I mean. Come on, do it for me.
He purred once more. Foxy pondered the thought for a second before getting off his lap, moving his hands down to the Selena frame and pulling off the undone belt around his waist. The blonde crossed one leg over the other and throwing his arm down the back of the chair, a small smirk on his lips. Foxy averted his gaze away, hooking his thumbs in his pants, inching them down.
Springy, do I really have to do this?
Oh guys, I see a new spelling mistake coming up.
Oh, I can't fucking wait for this.
I'm so excited.
I don't even want to see what it is before it happens.
The only reason I said it is because I'm not sure how I'm actually going to be able to pronounce it, so I'm still... Springtrap answered for a simple nod of his head. Foxy sighed and continued, letting his pants fall down and rest around his ankles. He slipped off his jacket and let it join in the small growing pile. He began with the top button of his shirt, working his way down.
Slowly.
Springtrap smiled. Foxy glanced at the blonde rabbit. A heavy blush lining his cheeks finally. He let a sling past his lips.
Zing.
A sling. A sling. A sling.
Now you may be wondering, why is this anticlimactic? Well, this is actually some camera trickery that I've done here, but if we look at what it says originally, it said Sigh with 2 G's. Not really as bad as we made it out to be, is it? So we fucked up. Joke's on us. Just like in real life. I mean, we'd feel blessed to come across double G's in real life, you know what I'm saying?
And did as the elder requested, slowly unbuttoning the Crip's white shirt. Damn, I missed that one.
The Crip's white shirt. Oh dear.
I don't even know that word. Procyon? Is that supposed to be porcelain?
Yes.
Procellin.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be porcelain.
We'll assume it's porcelain. His porcelain creamy skin slowly emerged.
Fuck's sake!
This is so bad.
Again,
This is a minefield!
I'm loving this so much because I see one, I start making fun of it, and then I just carry on, and there's another one right after it. Springtrap licked his lips and motioned the small male over.
Come here.
Foxy walked over. Springtrap gripped the male's waist and pulled him forward, making Foxy straddle his lap, licking a stripe up his exposed chest, making a shuddery moan escape the red-haired boy's lips. Hooking his finger inside the boy's boxers. He's wearing boxers?
I know, I don't get this.
None
None of the animatronics at Fazbear Entertainment wear clothes.
Are you triggered?
I'm very triggered.
You've got your head kind of wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong. Go on.
That's better. You are so beautiful.
Springtrap smiled, admiring his boyfriend, his small petite form hugged by his crisp, you matched it this time,
White shirt.
his hair slightly undone falling towards the upper part. They're supposed to do
It's fucking what? Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
They've just shut this out without
Do you know what it is?
falling towards the upper part of his back. Springtrap glided his fingertips to his slender stomach, placing small kisses against his soft skin.
No, fair.
Foxy breathed out, knotting his fingers through Springtrap's hair.
You're still clothed, yet I'm completely bare.
That is an interesting spelling of your. Y-O-U.
Your
apostrophe R-E.
Alright, I'll do it again. You are still clothed, yet I'm completely bare.
Springtrap glanced up at him, a smirk brushing his lips.
Fine. Whatever you want, Ginger.
The rabbit purred, unbuttoning his shirt and slipping
Oh,
his
for
pants
fuck's sake! We can't go a fucking sentence without something new.
Guys, can I say, I only realise now that my character's rabbit.
Foxy moved his hand towards the other male's boxers.
These two.
Springtrap smirked again.
You have to earn that.
Foxy huffed, jerking his knotted finger back, pulling his blonde hair slightly. Springtrap winced as his hair fell out of its holder, making it fall down his back.
What?
The combination of me being tipsy and reading at the same time, and reading something I've never read before, and the spelling mistakes is making this tricky.
That's your fucking line, John.
Shit! I hate it when you do that.
Springtrap sighed, trying to ignore the tickling sensation of his hair brushing across his back.
But I like your hair. It's so long and soft.
Foxy purred, playing with his golden locks. Springtrap rolled his eyes.
Well, I like your hair.
So fucking monotone. Springtrap says, taking his fluffy hair out of his ponytail, letting it fall to his back.
Not as long as mine, but still soft, and it smells like strawberries.
How? It's a robot, right?
Yeah.
How can they put so much
I can't do this anymore.
It's fucking...
It's so good.
It's too
I want to
much.
make a series.
You've taken too many liberties with the universe.
I want to make a series out of just this one. I've enjoyed it so much. He purrs. Foxy giggled and nuzzled the rabbit, giving off a content sigh and a happy purr.
One more thing, babe.
Foxy looked at his boyfriend.
Finger yourself for me.
Oh, that's your line, John.
One more thing, babe.
Foxy looked at his boyfriend.
Finger yourself for me?
Foxy blushed again, his eyes stretching wide.
What?
You heard me.
Foxy sighed reluctantly, slowly putting 3 fingers to his... 3? Getting exciting. This was sliding his tongue over the appendages, his tongue caressing, slipping over and between them. Springtrap shivered in delight. He just admired the things he could do with his tongue. It's truly amazing how gifted he is. Taking the fingers away from his mouth, he moved that... What the fuck are you doing?
Are you destroying the pumpkin?
Yeah.
He spent £1 on that.
John, I spent £1 and 20 minutes on that.
So?
You literally fucking destroyed it as well.
Taking his fingers away from his mouth, he moved down south and that rhymes, nice. You know what, I take everything back. Good word. Well written. Moved down south and leaned forward, probbing his entrance. So close. With a single digit before pushing it past the tight ring of muscle. A small gasp left his lips as he got his finger in as deep as he could manage. He began to slide it in and out slowly, trying to get to use the familiar feeling he missed so much, but he craved something bigger, preferably his boyfriend's cock. His breath hitched when Springtrap turned his attention to towards his chest, licking and sucking expertly on his nipple. Foxy moaned and slipped a second finger inside himself, feeling his walls stretch with every movement, and the pure shiver of delight when Springtrap flipped his tongue oh so well. Foxy moaned once more, thrusting the 2 fingers hard inside of him, desperately looking for that one spot that would drive him crazy. Springy rested his hand against his curvy hip and moved his hips upward. Foxy... trying to work out what position they're in is insane. Right, Foxy gasped slightly at the friction. His breathe... You'll get it right one day, mate. As he grinded his hips down against Springtrap slowly, letting out a satisfied moan. Foxy panted quietly as he grinded his hips against Springtrap's and roughly moving his fingers in and out of himself. Springy couldn't help the small smirk emerging on his lips. Good luck with that sentence.
Greedy today, aren't we?
No, pronounce it how it's written. Greedy today.
Oh. Greedy today, aren't we?
Shut up. You've been gone for nearly 5 months. I haven't had any sexual touches during that time.
I thought you hated having sex. That makes no sense.
Springtrap purred. Asexuals, John.
I don't like having it all the time, but you make it feel so good.
Foxy moaned out, moving his hips faster. Springtrap chuckled and netted his finger. Knotted?
Netted.
That must be knotted.
Yeah.
You said knotted before, and it's... I really want to speak to whoever wrote this, just to hear them talk.
Please.
Talk like this.
Yeah.
Do you need
Sorry.
help? Is this your way of calling for help?
Please
Is
reach
there
out.
some secret code we're supposed to get here?
Reach out to the channel. I want to privately hear you speak in person. I will love it. I would love it. His finger through his dull red locks and brought him close, running his tongue over his lips before kissing him passionately. Foxy kissed back greedily, stopping his hips as he pulled his fingers out of himself. The two's lips fit together perfectly, moving in rhythmic motion, their tongues swirling around each other's messily. Springtrap parted and smirked, slipping his boxers off. He teased Foxy's entrance.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, you said it, shit, sorry. I was asking you already. Foxy panted slightly. It's a fucking shit show. Foxy panted slightly and nods.
Fuck me, please! Oh my god!
Springtrap slowly entered, pushing past the tight muscles. He glanced up at Foxy, making sure he wasn't hurting him. Foxy gripped Springtrap's shoulders as he went lower on his cock. He shuddered once Springtrap was fully inside, trying to get use his size, and holy shit, he was bigger than he remembered. To soothe the fox, Springtrap left doffed kisses against his neck and chest, waiting for Foxy's okay to move. After a moment, Foxy moved his hips.
Move!
Foxy gripped his hips and slowly moved out to his tip before pushing back in quickly. Foxy gasped as Foxy gasped as Springtrap slowly thrusted inside of him, feeling his walls tighten around him.
Damn you tight, Foxy.
Springtrap moaned quietly, moving at a slow, steady pace.
Ah! Springy! Faster! Please.
Foxy panted. Springtrap complied and started to pound into him, ripping moans out of Foxy. His back arched, and as he threw
For fuck's sake.
his head back,
It's called Microsoft Word. Autocorrect. Fucking spell check.
So many red lines. His back arched as he threw his head back, closing his eyes tight. Springtrap continued his fast, hard pass. Brushing against his prostate, earring a loud scream of pleasure from the smaller fox, Springtrap grinned and mercilessly pounded to the spot, racking moans out of the smaller.
Ah! Springy!
Foxy moaned, meeting his thrusts. The small room slowly filled with grunts, moans, pants, and the sounds of skin slapping skin. Foxy's...
oh my god, it's metal! They're not fucking...
Okay, I'll correct it. The small room slowly filled with grunts, moans, pants, and the sounds of sparks flying. Foxy's words slowly dissolving in between the small space of moans. He gripped Springtrap's shoulders, digging his nails into the metal there. Springtrap hissed and kissed up and down Foxy's neck, latching onto the sensitive spot on the pale male's neck. Foxy moaned and arched his back. Erratic pants and moans spilled from his mouth with every thrust and bite Springtrap made.
Just the way you said that at the end, it was like, Springtrap made.
Springtrap made.
It's weird.
I had a burp coming and I had to hold it back for the end of the sentence. Foxy's chest and neck soon blossomed with bite marks and red patches. His thighs quaked as he bounced on his length. His abused prostate sent him over the edge.
Ah!
He moaned.
You're so cute.
Springtrap purred, keeping his pace, snapping his hips. Foxy moaned out loudly.
Ah! Springtrap!
That's right. Say my name.
Springtrap growled, abusing his prostate harder, moving his fingertips down Foxy's stomach and gripping his member. Spelled incorrectly, but stroking him in time with his thrusts.
Ah! No! No! Don't do that! I'll come!
Then that fucking minion was so
Yeah.
I thought I'd bring it back. Halloween
fucking
special.
punch you in the stomach if you do it
We
again.
need to-
Foxy moaned, panting heavily. Springtrap purred and flicked his tongue over his nipple while thrusting and stroking him.
I'm coming!
Foxy moaned.
Go ahead, babe. Come for me.
Springtrap purred, stroking him faster. Foxy moaned, his body shivering in pleasure. His chest heaved as he realised in Springtrap's hand, his body shuddered. Springtrap licked his fingers.
You taste so good here. Taste.
Springtrap Springtrap slipped his fingers in his mouth. Foxy blushed and closed his eyes, licking and sucking on Springtrap's fingers, slipping his tongue up and down his appendage. Fingers on appendages?
What?
Fucking.
What?
Licking the cum off his fingers, Springtrap blushed and gave a small moan of delight as he pounded into him. I'm so confused in their position.
As he pounded into him so more.
Their position, the grammar, everything, it's just a fucking clusterfuck of I don't know what's going on. A small moan of delight as he pounded into him so more. Foxy tightened himself around him, pushing Springtrap to his climax. Oh, had to be climaxed. Foxy panted, leaning against Springtrap.
I've missed you.
Foxy breathed out. Springtrap chuckled.
I miss you too.
Foxy nuzzled him, running his fingers through his murky blonde hair.
I love you.
I love you more.
Springtrap purrs.
Fucking hell. That was the one.
This is what?
Noble
Shit.
noble fucking pride. This could
Yeah.
end world fucking
If
war.
we could.
They have to read that to each
Oh,
other
no.
with a straight face. One playing Springtrap, one playing Foxy. I will be the narrator again. I take that hit, and they have to keep a straight face. The other one cracks, loses the war.
Yeah.
Over.
Although
This is the number one way to settle
Yeah.
all disputes
we
ever.
are actually inventing our own foreign policy. That's how good we are.
It's this.
It's this.
This is
Now,
you've
please-
made foreign policy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
As
Levi Henshaw. You have fucking solved everything here.
I used to hate you for reading the beginning of this.
now we love you.
And now I adore you as a human being.
Now, as specials, that was pretty good. So when's the next special? Christmas, I guess.
So you tell me I gotta put the Christmas set back up.
There's no
You
way.
tell me I gotta put the fucking
not
Christmas
yet,
set back
not
up.
yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Not
Alright guys, so thanks for joining us for this, the Twincotterbare.
Like and subscribe!
For this, the Twincotterbare Halloween special 2016. Let's make do it a good one. If you're dressing up as a clown, I hope I hope you're not going out to be a bad clown.
I hope you are.
So yeah, from us at Twincotterbare to you in the basement, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Homosexuality is wrong.
Thank God you said it, because I was going to.
We engage in heterosexual sex
With
with
each
each other
other.
all the time.
Because we say no homo, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it's just a bro job. Like,
It's too much.
what? It's not gay.
The word bro job is still inherently funny.